People around the world depend on fishes or products made from fishes for their food and economic livelihood. The beauty of many fish species is highlighted in fish stores, aquariums, and in home collections. Some species, however, have darker, more terrifying aspects. A select few of these may attack human beings, while others might deliver a dose of poison when handled carelessly or not properly prepared for consumption. Number 10. Puffer. The puffer, which is also called swellfish or blowfish, is any member of a group of about 90 species of fishes of the family Tetrodontidae. Noted for their ability, when disturbed, to inflate themselves so greatly with air and water that they become globular in form. Pufferers are found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in the sea. They have tough, usually prickly skins and fused teeth that form a beak-like structure with a split in the center of each jaw. Puffers are sometimes used as food. In Japan, where the fishes are called fugu, they must be carefully cleaned and prepared by a specially trained chef. Number 9. Red lionfish. Lionfish, pteroids, make up any of several species of showy Indo-Pacific fishes of the scorpion fish family, Scorpionidae. They are noted for their venomous fin spines, which are capable of producing painful, though rarely fatal, puncture wounds. The fishes have enlarged pectoral fins and elongated dorsal fin spines, and each species bears a particular pattern of bold, zebra-like stripes. When disturbed, the fish spread and display their fins and, if further pressed, will present an attack with the dorsal spines. One of the best-known species is the red lionfish, which is an impressive fish sometimes kept by fish fanciers. It is striped with red, brown, and white and grows to about 30 centimeters long. The red lionfish is native to South Pacific reef ecosystems. Wildlife managers suspect that lionfish were deliberately released by pet owners into the ocean along Florida's Atlantic coast starting in the 1980s. Number 8. Kangaroo. The kangaroo is a scaleless, parasitic catfish of the family Trichomysteridae found in the Amazon River region. It is translucent and eel-like, and it grows to a length of about 2.5 centimeters. The kangaroo feeds on blood and is commonly found in the gill cavities of other fishes. It sometimes also attacks humans and has been known to enter the urethras of bathers and swimming animals. Once in the passage, it erects the short spines on its gill covers and may thereby cause inflammation, hemorrhage, and even death to the victim. Number 7. Great white shark. The white shark, which is also called great white shark or white pointer, may be the fish that needs no introduction, because it is one of the most powerful and potentially dangerous predatory sharks in the world. Starring as the villain of movies such as Jaws, 1975. The white shark is much maligned and publicly feared. However, surprisingly little is understood of its life and behavior in the areas where they are most common. White sharks are responsible for numerous unprovoked, and sometimes fatal, attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats. A white shark tends to inflict a single bite on its human victim and then retreat. In many instances, however, the shark rarely returns for a second bite. If the victim suffers a moderate bite, he or she may have time to seek safety. In situations where a large bite occurs, however, serious tissue and organ damage may result in the death of the victim. Number 6. Moray eel. There are probably more than 80 species moray eels, and they occur in all tropical and subtropical seas, where they live in shallow water among reefs and rocks and hide in crevices. Moray eels differ from other eels in having small rounded gill openings and in generally lacking pectoral fins. Their skin is thick, smooth, and scaleless, while the mouth is wide and the jaws are equipped with strong, sharp teeth. which enable them to seize and hold their prey but also to inflict serious wounds on their enemies, including humans. They are apt to attack humans only when disturbed, but then they can be quite vicious. Moray eels are usually vividly multicolored. Morays are eaten in some areas of the world, but their flesh is sometimes toxic and can cause illness to death. Number 5. Tigerfish. Spanning several species, tigerfishes are so named on the basis of their pugnacity when caught, their fiercely predaceous habits, or their appearance. In African freshwaters, tigerfishes of the genus Hydrosmus are admired game fishes of the Charason family. They are marked, depending on the species, with one or several dark, lengthwise stripes and are swift, voracious, salmon-shaped carnivores with dagger-like teeth that protrude when the mouth is closed. In the Indo-Pacific, marine and freshwater tigerfishes of the family Theroponidae are rather small and usually marked with bold stripes. The three-striped tigerfish is a common, vertically striped species about 30 centimeters long. It has sharp spines on its gill covers, which can wound a careless handler. Number 4. Piranha. Piranha, also called Caribea piraya, are any of more than 60 species of razor-toothed carnivorous fish of South American rivers and lakes, with a somewhat exaggerated reputation for ferocity. In movies such as Piranha 1978, the piranha has been depicted as a ravenous, indiscriminate killer. Most species, however, are scavengers or feed on plant material. Most species of piranha never grow larger than 60 centimeters long. Colors vary from silvery with orange undersides to almost completely black. These common fishes have deep bodies, saw-edged bellies, and large, generally blunt heads with strong jaws bearing sharp, triangular teeth that meet in a scissor-like bite. Piranhas range from northern Argentina to Colombia, but they are most diverse in the Amazon River, where 20 different species are found. The most infamous is the red-bellied piranha, Pygocentrus naturari, with the strongest jaws and sharpest teeth of all. Especially during low water, this species, which can grow up to 50 centimeters in length, hunts in groups that can number more than 100. Several groups can converge in a feeding frenzy if a large animal is attacked, although this is rare. Red-bellied piranhas prefer prey that is only slightly larger than themselves or smaller. Generally, a group of red-bellied piranhas spreads out to look for prey. When located, the attacking scout signals the others. This is probably done acoustically, as piranhas have excellent hearing. Everyone in the group rushes in to take a bite and then swims away to make way for the others. The lobe-toothed piranha, which is found primarily in the basin of the Orinoco River and the tributaries of the lower Amazon, and the San Francisco piranha, a species native to the San Francisco River in Brazil, are also dangerous to humans. Most species of piranhas, although piranhas are attracted to the smell of blood, most species scavenge more than they kill. Number 3. Stonefish. Stonefish are venomous marine fish classified in the genus Cynanthida and the family Cynanthidinae, found in shallow waters of the tropical Indo-Pacific. They are sluggish, bottom-dwelling fish that live among rocks or coral and in mudflats and estuaries. Thick-set fish with large heads and mouths, small eyes, and bumpy skins covered with wart-like lumps and, sometimes, fleshy flaps. They rest on the bottom, unmoving, blending almost exactly with their surroundings in form and color. They are dangerous fish. Difficult to see, they can, when stepped on, inject quantities of venom through grooves in their dorsal fin spines. Wounds produced by these fish are intensely painful and sometimes fatal. The family Cynanthidinae includes a few other species of robust, warty fish. They are also venomous, though not as notorious as the stonefish. Number 2. Atlantic manta. Manta rays or devil rays make up several genera of marine rays comprising the family Mobulidae. Flattened and wider than they are long. Manta rays have fleshy enlarged pectoral fins that look like wings. Extensions of those fins, looking like a devil's horns, project as the cephalic fins from the front of the head. Manta rays have short whip-like tails, provided, in some species, with one or more stinging spines. Manta rays, related to sharks and skates, are found in warm waters along continents and islands. They swim at or near the surface, propelling themselves by flapping their pectoral fins and, at times, leaping or somersaulting out of the water. They feed on plankton and small fishes that they sweep into their mouths with their cephalic fins. The Atlantic manta is a well-known species. Brown or black in color and very powerful but inoffensive. It does not, old tales to the contrary, envelop pearl divers and devour them. Number 1. Electric eel. The electric eel is an elongated South American fish that produces a powerful electric shock to stun its prey, usually other fish. Long, cylindrical, scaleless, and usually gray-brown. The electric eel can grow to 2.75 meters. The tail region constitutes about 4/5 of the electric eel's total length, which is bordered along the underside by an undulating anal fin that is used to propel the fish. Despite its name, it is not a true eel but is related to the Charasan fish, which include piranhas and neon tetras. The electric eel is one of the principal aquatic predators of the whitewater flooded forest known as Vatsaya. In one fish survey of a typical Vatsaya, electric eels made up more than 70% of the fish biomass. The electric eel is a sluggish creature that prefers slow-moving fresh water, where it surfaces every few minutes to gulp air. The mouth of the electric eel is rich with blood vessels that allow it to use the mouth as a lung. The electric eel's penchant for shocking its prey may have evolved to protect its sensitive mouth from injury from struggling, often spiny, fish. The shocked prey is stunned long enough to be sucked through the mouth directly to the stomach. Sometimes the electric eel does not bother to stun prey but simply gulps faster than the prey can react. The eel's electrical discharges may be used to keep prey from escaping or induce a twitching response in hidden prey that causes the prey to reveal its position. The tail region contains the electric organs, which are derived from muscle tissue innervated by spinal nerves, and discharges 300 to 650 volts, a charge powerful enough to jolt humans. These organs may also be used to help the creature navigate and to communicate with other electric eels. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video.